So welcome to another episode of Junkyards and Barn Finds with Sean, and I'm Sean. Alan Glant, 1971 Resto Mod.
Canada will ask on the way back. But what do they need? What do you got to give them? I just have the file that shows up.
Nice.
All right, get the fan turned on. We'll get her going. All right, number 45. What's over 51.
Yeah, you supposed to like put your passport information on the app, backseat status.
That's the best cables I've ever heard in my life.
I don't think that'll work.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
All right, we're down to 15 seconds.
It's within 72 hours of crossing.
10,
Did you guys, is this your build?
Yeah.
7,
Within 72 hours.
5, 4, 3, 2.
So we have a YouTube channel, Junkyards and Barn Finds.
All right, well, we'll see you guys after.
So can you tell me a little bit about the build?
Sure.
Okay.
Oh, on film?
Yeah, well, we're a YouTube channel, that's how we do it.
Okay, let me get up here.
I don't look good on film.
I don't either. I'm the ugliest person on my channel.
Person.
So I'm Sean.
Sean, how you doing?
Hey, and your name?
Alan.
Hey, Alan.
Gallant.
So this is your company, Alan Glant Automotive,
Yeah.
and you're based out of Canada?
Yeah, I'm up in Georgetown, Ontario, just outside Toronto.
Okay. Do you guys have a website or anything?
Yeah, Alan Gallant Automotive Restoration.com.
Okay, so if somebody
longest domain name in the world. But
if somebody sees this, and I'm gonna put it over here, it's
Yeah.
ALAN Gallant GALLANT.
website's down there.
Right there, Alan Gallant Automotive
Restoration.
Restoration.com.
Yeah.
So we'll put that down in below. So if anybody is in the Ontario, or not even, you could be in California, you can still help build a car for you.
I do cars for people all over.
By the way, every Challenger built is built in Canada. So if you drive one, don't say, well, I don't want a Canadian one, because everyone that's built is Canadian.
It's true.
So tell me a little bit about what's...
So we got a 1971 Barracuda convertible. Started out as a 318 car, like no motor, no tranny, no fender tagger, so
Just a
really,
shell,
just
nothing.
Didn't really know much. So went ahead, modified it. It's got an RMS front suspension, rack and pinion coilovers, brand new crate 392 Hemi, Tremec TKX 5-speed, and of course the rear suspension from RMS as well.
Okay, so it drives just like a brand new Challenger.
It does. It handles and drives very nice. Gets great gas mileage.
And you got the Willwood brake system all around, I'm assuming?
6-piston up front, 4-piston in the back. It's got Goodyear, year one 17-inch wheels on it, with Nitto tires that are now sneaking around as Goodyears.
Ah, somebody paid somebody.
Yeah.
So, and it doesn't have air conditioning.
It does have air
Oh,
conditioning.
it does have air conditioning. Where's the air conditioning?
It's hidden.
It's hidden, okay, because I didn't see it, and I was like, okay, so he did it. That's awesome.
You're not the first to say, oh, it's too bad it doesn't have air, because and I take pride in that, because
Right.
my idea was to hide everything, to get, so
Yeah,
it's
so that's
out of
awesome.
sight, out of mind.
And I look at cars all day long for a living, so.
But it blows nice vintage air, right?
Right.
Ice cold air, top down.
And I love the green and the billboard on that. So, I mean, this is just a really nice paint on here. Nice color. And the interior is the original interior, just redone and updated.
Sort of updated. It has Cypher bucket seats up front. That's you can buy them just like that. And
Right.
then I had the rear seats stitched up to match.
Okay.
It's got Dakota digital gauges, so it's all electronic. I had custom hood emblems made. I had
Nice.
custom billboards done. So yeah.
And then the roof that comes up, I'm assuming, is white.
Yeah, everything's white.
So
it's beautiful.
It's a beautiful looking car. So if somebody wanted this car or something similar to this, they could just reach out to you.
For sure. I mean, I'm building a 70 Charger right now for a guy in Winnipeg, Manitoba. So that's halfway across Canada.
If somebody wants you to build something like this, do they need a donor car, or will you find a donor car?
It depends on the type of car. Like I've got another Cuda waiting that I own that I would sell to anybody who wanted it built. I have access to a couple 70 Challengers, same thing. They're New Mexico shells, nice rust-free cars. I got them advertised on my website, so if anybody wants to build a done, that type of thing.
So guys, I just saw this. It stands out from everything here, which is hard to do when you're at Carlisle's Mopar. So this is a really standout car. If you guys want more information or anything, we'll put the website down, reach out. And like I said, I'm looking at this, a quality car, and I didn't know it didn't have air conditioning, so he's really good at hiding stuff.
There you go.
But very cool. Thank you so much for talking to us.
Thank you, Sean.
Thanks. Let's see. Another restoration company.
I gotta talk to Troy about that airplane. The guy's arguing with me over there, telling me that that's the wrong airplane.
He said that on what?
Some guy says he's done a million. He's got a ton of these 67s. He says the oval airplane didn't come out to 68.
Yeah, Troy. Hey, you know what? Troy's gonna be at that tent with a whole bunch of guys asking questions. Ask him right there. Troy. Somebody come by asking what kind of rare is it?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
You know, like when I came down here in 2005, he had something like this. He had this 69 barrel. It wasn't done. It was on wheels. It was just empty. It was an empty shell with just the chassis thing out. Wheels on it. No rear. But it was gorgeous. And the line was that. So I was like, you know, start doing the math. Yeah, get 1,000 hours in the car. And so I told him, he locked me into that race. He didn't take it to 2008. So this gave me that race. And it took about 3 years.
Hey, I'm Sean. I have a YouTube Junkyards and Barn Finds. You want to tell me about your car?
Excuse me?
You want to tell me about your car?
Sure, what would you like to know?
First, I'm Sean, and you are?
I'm Joe.
Joe, and this is yours, I heard you say.
Yep.
So tell me about it. How'd you get it? What is it?
1984, Wanted Press up in New Jersey. A friend of mine and was sitting there. It's a 1968 383 GTS convertible, 4-speed, only 40 made.
Only 40 of them?
Yep. Yeah, 80 total. 40 with automatic, 40 with...
and you bought this in 84?
84.
So that meant you found it on a newspaper.
Yeah.
For millennials, that's a piece of paper that they used to put words on, like when you're in school in a book, but it would delivered to your house every day, and you could look for things that people would say for sale. We didn't have phones and YouTube and
There's
stuff.
no app. No app.
There was no app for newspapers.
Yeah.
So you looked, you found it, and luckily back then, a newspaper was local.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
you weren't competing with a bunch of people.
No, picked it up, you know, on Mondays. You know, you go through it. It was a local, you know, a couple towns over from me. So I went over. I purchased it for $1,900.
Okay. Now, was it a V8?
This is all original. This is the way the car came. I was lucky enough. It was 14 years old. I was lucky enough. It's the original drivetrain, and I was able to have. I found the build sheet in the back seat.
Okay, so you knew exactly what it was.
And it still had the data plate.
Okay.
So we knew exactly what it was. At the time when I was young, I didn't really want to restore it, so I painted it blue. I put a stripe on it. I even dragged it.
Like
what
everybody else did in the 80s and 70s. Yeah.
And then when I decided to, you know, when I knew the value of it and the rarity of it, is when I decided to get it restored. I came down here in 2005. I saw his work, and we locked into a price and delivered to him out in Illinois in 2008. And 3 years later,
so
it was done.
It was a full restore, rotisserie, everything?
They took everything off. They tanked the frame.
Okay.
Then they seal it. They put this so the wood, you know, get all the moisture out of it, and then just ground up. They put everything. And I had collected NOS parts. I had stupidly got it sandblasted in 1985.
Oh, okay.
And it had a lot of waves in it.
Right.
So I was able. I got NOS quarters. I had NOS doors. I had pristine fenders. I had an NOS hood. So he put all the sheet.
And this is the
on.
original paint color?
This is original SS1 yellow that came out in '68.
Wow. I mean, it looks like a brand. It looks like the showroom car. Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
I mean, for the first 2 years, I'm not going to lie to you, I didn't drive it all that much because I was afraid to.
Right.
You know, when
Plus, you
this
put a lot
kind
of money into it.
yeah,
It's like
it was a lot of money. It
you
was a
want to
big
show
change.
it.
But last few years, I've been driving it.
Well, you got to enjoy it.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's what that's what it boils down to. You
it's
definitely-
kind of like seat covers that our grandparents used to put on, and I used to go, "Why are you saving the couch for the next guy?
Yeah, exactly.
Let me sit on it."
Yeah,
So.
yeah, the plastic. Remember?
Yeah, the plastic seat covers.
Yeah. But, yeah, Troy does a great job.
Well, and the roof is black, I would assume.
Yeah, it's
So.
black. This car, it was an optional stripe on the tail, but the person who ordered it deleted it.
So there you go. So it's one more little rarity. And is that an AM radio or AM FM?
AM,
Okay. Did it come with that tack as well?
that was an option.
Okay, so
Yeah,
was
when you ordered a convertible, it came standard with a bench,
right.
but you could opt for the buckets with the console,
So-
and the tack was an option.
So this was the guy whoever ordered this the first time was like he knew we wanted something sporty.
Yeah, yeah.
So he wasn't just ordering the rag top. He was
Yeah,
ordering.
the biggest engine, 4-speed,
Are you gonna hang around here for a while?
for a little bit, yeah.
Because Troy took off like an hour ago.
Okay.
I don't know when he's coming back here. I didn't want to leave him when he got here, but I know Rob's here.
All right,
So
I'll find out.
maybe I think maybe he got this sidetracked.
Yeah.
That's okay.
All right. I can hang out if you have to.
Well, I would say the 383 with those skinny tires probably could light them up as much as it wants to.
Yeah, I don't.
I mean, you don't.
Yeah,
but
haven't dumped the clutch in a long time, but.
you don't want to put rubber all over the.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm rolling in first gear, if I stomp it, they'll chirp.
It'll just chirp.
They'll chirp,
Yeah. Well, hey, my name's Sean again.
Sean, thank you very much.
Thanks
Great
for
to meet
talking to
you.
you. You
Yep.
too.
Thank you very much.
April, should they subscribe to this channel even if they don't like cars today for this one?
Probably just for this one.
Where it says merchandise store right here, merchandise store link, you will see it says https:/junkyards-barn-finds, and you click on that and it's going to take you here.